All right, people, we're back in the dungeon once again with what is rapidly becoming the stupidest gaming channel on all of YouTube. We have another box here from our friends at Goodwill. So why don't we open it up and see what's inside? Let's get started. All right, so like I said before, we've got a box here from Goodwill in Tacoma, Washington. So as you probably already know what's inside, having read the description. So why don't we go ahead and open it up and see what our bad decisions have brought upon us today. I still can't find my knife, so I'm going to have to use scissors. Well, at least it looks like it was packaged well. This is some really bizarre cardboard. Interesting idea. I guess that's good use for... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna put the listing. In the description below if you wanted to click on the link and view it. But I was not expecting to get a box. Now the box, of course, is... Oh, boy, that's heavy. The box is not in the greatest condition. Good packing, though. I will say, you have to give them credit. That is a fantastic job of packing. But yeah. So we got a box here. It's definitely got some damage to it, as you can see. But that's a complete surprise because it wasn't mentioned in the listing. So we'll open this up. And we got manuals. Cool. And we got the console, which is actually not in too bad a shape. It's got a 60 gig hard drive. And it is September 4th, 2008. Oh, I forget what that... Jasper? I don't... Let's check one thing here. We'll pull a... Oh, that works. The USB ports, the springs are fine. The springs are fine on the memory card slots. They both spring back, but why don't we go ahead and pull the faceplate off. And see, yeah, it looks like the paper seal or the sticker seal is still there. It's a little wrinkly around the seam, but it does look intact. It's kind of hard to see there. All in all, this thing looks pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it looks okay. It's got a, did I mention it's got a 60 gig hard drive on there? Before we get too deep into it, let me see if I can see what I even paid for this thing. It was a $44.97 for everything. I guess I can show this here. It's a receipt from it. Had like 1 cent shipping, $1.99 handling. That's the thing with Goodwill. You need to be careful on it because sometimes their shipping charges are pretty outlandish, but they do from time to time have 1 cent deals on shipping. So kind of keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I probably overpaid a little bit, but I'm sure I could have found one cheaper than this, but the idea is this was from Goodwill. It was a good, it was complete, had everything I needed, so I could just plug it in, turn it on, see if it works, tear it down, see how clean it is inside, see, what's functional, see if it's about ready to die. So that's why I picked this one. The listing said that it was power on tested, but no further testing was done, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure on that. So anyway, why don't we dig in, see what else is in the box here. So it looks like we got a 360 controller, kind of janky. Looks like a mouse has been chewing on the rubber here or something. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's pretty chewed up. It's kind of dirty. Sticks are kind of loose, but I mean, they don't feel terrible. Button presses feel fine. Everything seems like it'll work. There's no batteries in it, of course. It's an authentic 360 controller. Boy, it needs to be cleaned, though. It really needs to be cleaned up. I got a ton of these, so it's not a huge deal. Let's see what else here. It looks like you got the Wi-Fi adapter. That's kind of nice. That wasn't mentioned in the ad. Be interesting to see if this works. I've never had one of these before. I've always had the thing hardwired, so I'm not sure how well this does. I'm guessing it's probably USB 2.0. Wonder what kind of, I'll have to look it up, see what kind of signal it gets, or if it even works. It's hard to say. And what else we got in here? For some reason, it looks like some sort of strap. Like, this almost looks like a guitar strap. Maybe for a Guitar Hero or something? I don't know. But it's in there. And then, of course, power brick. Make sure it's the right one for the console. Make sure it plugs in. Yep. Fits. And then we have the other side of it. The plug goes into the wall. We have the AV breakout cable. And a couple of games. And apparently a foot from something. I don't know. A little sticker back. Shrek the Third. And Sonic the Hedgehog. And again, surprisingly, they seem to be in pretty good shape. Well, I don't know, that might just be dust. That's just dusty. Yeah. How many of you cringed when I rubbed my thumb on the disc surface? Yeah. looks the same. It looks like almost brand new, but a little dust on it. So, well, that was what was in the box. So I'm going to say we hook it up and make sure it powers up. All right, so I have no idea how this is going to work because I'm trying to hold I don't have my tripod right now. It's being lent out to one of my children. So we do have everything wired up here, plugged in. I'm going to I'm going to use this controller, this terrible controller. I'm going to see if it's even synced up. I'm going to say that's a no. So let me go ahead and push the button here. Okay. I do have the, somebody's profile's on there. Shapelier Abyss 6. If you're out there, I have your old console. Don't worry, I will erase everything off of it like Goodwill was supposed to do. Let me see if I can get this controller synced up and we'll mess around with it and see what it can do. All right, so I got the controller synced up, but the battery thing is so loose in there, it keeps turning off. So I don't know how good this is going to work or anything, but let's go take a look here real quick. We're not connected to Xbox Live. Well, the wireless works because it brings up my Wi-Fi here, so it's okay. We don't have to connect right now. Probably the most important thing is why don't we grab one of these games and see if it works. All right, so I'm going to put Sonic in.
Sega.
Interesting, they didn't blank out anything on the hard drive. Jeez. Well. Oh well. Let's just go ahead and select that. Sorry for the jittery camera. I'm just sitting here holding it, so.
Miss Elise, it's all right.
All right.
We give thanks for the blessed...
I can't exactly play this holding my phone, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll put notes down below if the controller is like totally messed up or something.
Why are you helping me?
So far it seems to be working just fine, so.
Sonic!
Anyhow. So this video is already getting kind of long, so I think I will do another video where I actually do a teardown on this. Rest assured, Shapelier Abyss 6. Don't worry, I'm going to delete everything off of I'm going to format the hard drive and everything. So if you're ever wondering whatever happened to your old Xbox 360, well, Red Wolf JC's got it now. So anyhow, we are going to tear this thing down, probably put some new thermal paste on there because I'm sure probably needs it, clean it up, and then we'll see what we're going to do with this. We have a few too many of these, so might be time to get rid of some of them. So anyhow, any content you want to see, leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions on this or that, let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.